Alright there, ladies and gentlemen, John Suitepee here. I've just come in from a long weekend of working, and now it is time for some more of the Monochrome Mapping Project, so let's get straight to it. We skip to map number 14 today, which is called Shortwave. And already another action-packed opening. This map is the third of 3 maps done by Membrain. And I really don't know how I'm going to start this level. It's very awkward. Got all kinds of hit scans and everything. How are we going to do this one? Well, these imps get some infighting going, to be honest. Fuck it. Let's just kill them ourselves. Shotgun. These hit scans first. Very quickly. Go. Taking care of that. Deal with these imps. Oh man, don't you start doing that surviving shit, Mr. Imp. And enough of that one other time. Had a long weekend. Ah, there we go. Sweet little double kill. Man, sure, this is shooting another action pack. Oh. We have another one of those voids, like in another similar, the last map from Membrain, the abstraction complex. So like those two levels, this level is a very similar sort of design, but it seems a little bit slightly different, but I can't quite put my name as to how exactly. These stupid spoons are getting in my way. Right, let's kill these buggers off then. I completely missed that shot, unfortunately. No one around, so that was a complete waste of a shotgun shell. Don't always auto-aim, doesn't always work the greatest, as there is nothing in visible sight. We also have a very high monster count for this level, 219. So it's definitely a bit different already from the last two, and that digit count is way into 200. Use a bit of... Aw, come on. No! We need to infight. That would be useful at this point. I'm a bit low on ammo. Yes! Fight each other. Oh. Kill the winner. There we go. And I'll punch you out, Mr. Pinky. Oh, we need to be careful here. There's still an imp over there. Ow! God damn it! Need some fucking ammo. That'd be nice. There's a chain gunner way back over there. I need some health very quickly. Some shotgun here. And another imp and a down the corner. Looks like the pink is gonna have another nibble there. Ow! Whoa! What the fuck? Jesus! A little opening. So many monsters. Saving. Don't particularly want to go through that many monsters again. At least not too early on, anyway. Man, this is a rough level, Membrain. This has been probably the most unpleasant of your 3 levels to open to date. For the moment. Oh, we also have no secrets. Just a straight up you get what you get map, I see. Fair enough. Oh, we got some health over here. Oh, got some shotgunners up there, though. Ooh, I don't like that at all. I hope one of there's an angle we can get where we can take them out a bit. Maybe imps will do some infighting. Or maybe you can just peek a little closer. Not you. There we go. That's the one we want. Good. Seems to be a lot of height to this bit. Definitely some height going on here. We also got a Cacodemon to deal with. Guess the Cacodemon's been taking some injury from earlier. Snipe out another hit scan. Got some health down there, which I really want to grab, so I'm going to go down there and get it. Seems like a... it's definitely interesting looking. Sort of very... sort of... deep... depth. Sort of a huge... Oh, what the hell was that? Ah, lost soul! Go away! Ow, 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 ow. Too many angles. Do not like. Lost. Yeah. I'm not liking the fact all the enemies are above me right now. I kind of want to... Oh, good. A shotgun to die. Oh man, he survived 2 separate shots. Go down, please. Jesus, look at all this height. I'm going the other way. Fuck this. I want to get some more health and armor before I go back to the Tower of the Never-Ending Imp Brigade. Oh. Oh man, I have no choice. I have to go through the Tower of the Never-Ending Imps. There's no other way around it. Oh, that must be the trick to this map. Start from a low angle and work your way up, I guess. Oh, I'm going to kill a few of these buggers off then. I'm not even going to take in pot shots, but I'm trying to focus on other enemies. Just take a few maybe, leave some shotgun ammo for some of the other Denisians. I can see you there. Come on, go down. There. That should be enough. Take you. And, ooh. Oh, we can't grab that shotgun. Whoa, we can't stay still either. Oh, more of them. Man. This level sure makes you feel the weight of those numbers pretty quickly. I suppose. Maybe I can... God damn it. This level really could have used a chainsaw opening. There's not much ammo to work with here necessarily. I guess that's deliberate to make you feel a bit on edge. And I'm certainly feeling a bit on edge right now. Oh, let's get a double kill. Ow! Screw you, stupid jerk. And you. There's that long-range shotgunning. And there's some ammo. And there's a corner shotgunner. Don't see them too often, but they are something that happens. Oh, ow! Damn you, Osso! Damn you! I thought I'd evade that. There's another bunch of cheeky buggers up there. And as well as you. Now, here's a switch. Okay, that instantly... that must have triggered something. Just going to see if there's anything to... probably have to go back a bit. Hopefully it'll raise a staircase or something, or... ah, it changed this area. Now we can climb up. So we're seeing something a little bit similar to Abstraction Complex, I guess, where things changed instantly. Actually, no, it seems that it's very similar to both of its previous maps, where we've had things that have been previously around, but it changed instantly. These aren't like slow-moving whiffs, these are like instant sort of deal. So many enemies, it's kind of hard to think what to pick off next, to be honest. Still, this does look alright, I suppose. I mean, keep in mind I've had to restrain my criticism from the texture of the level. This one certainly has a bit more of a feel to it than, say... ooh, got another hint there. It certainly seems to be something a little bit more about this. I wonder if we can actually get on these... Fortunately, those pillars aren't a secret or anything. And we have ourselves a Mancubi over here. Since I only have a single shot, I better be careful in tackling this Mancubi. I don't fancy dodging spread fire tonight. We'll leave them for now. So yeah, this looks alright. Oh wow, really like the height, the feeling of height and pillars in this level. It seems a bit more visually interesting than Abstraction Complex already, at least, while sticking to the same 2 styles. Oh, and we have our pain sectors with the dark... is that a shot I saw? Where... oh, the shotgun up there. Luckily for me, most of these shotgunners are picking fights with imps and then getting themselves bludgeoned in the process. Very handy. Bad news, there's still the imps, and they are coming in many... there is a lot of packs of these guys. I kind of like this idea though. It really creates a lot of tension in the level. I mean, some people might have packed these full of tough enemies, but just the fact there's many imps means, where do I shoot first? Which angle do I take on first? When do I get some armor? Now some more souls coming into play. We have to deal with more of them. Ah, no you don't. Oh. Ah, lost soul. Should have dodged first, then shot at it. Down. Just trying to sell the double shot there. No luck. So a bit of a stressful level for me to come home from work to, but it's not seeming too difficult so far, even though it's probably one of the tighter levels I've had. Oh boy. Ooh, and that shotgun guy was insta-gaved. Now, Mr. Chain Gunner, piss off one of the Hell Knights for me so I can get a you out the way too. I go and explore over here, I think. Very carefully due to the angle. Don't want to suddenly bump into some more chain gunners. More of this skybox. Let's look over. Ow, what the hell hit me there? Ow, what the... Oh, god damn it. There's a chain gunner way over in the distance. Ugh. That's annoying. But unfortunately, luckily I can do the same to him. Just get the angle right. There you go. Bam. I sniped him with a chain gun. That staccato technique is proving more and more useful every passing level. Ow. Stupid imp. It's just a shame I don't have a crosshair, but... Well... Crosshairs aren't Doom's thing, really. Pop a save here, since we've killed nearly half the monsters in this level. Was there anything I can launch down to? Nope. Seems a bit of a... can't really tell the theme in this level by its monochromatic textures, but looks interesting to say the least. We've got some Hell Knights. Didn't they... I thought they were going to kill you. I guess they ignored you or something. Pretty sure he hit one of these guys, or maybe just very, very, very close and missed or something. Unless it's the other one who just ran off around the corner for no reason. So while I'm killing this Hell Knight, it's worth noting that I've been talking about this patch that the Monochrome Mapping Project is going to be receiving at some point. And Schwarpunk has mentioned on the thread, as well as the PM to myself, that the patch for this game, which is expected to come out at the latest July the 14th, and is apparently going to be very useful, because apparently the 23rd map of the game, the last map I'll be covering, there's a game-breaking bug in it that prevents the level from being completed so easily. So that will definitely have to be fixed. Something to do with telefragging, apparently, and voodoo dolls. Some kind of Icon of Sin level. It involves some kind of... something... Apparently the creator of that level... Well, I don't think it was the creator of the level's fault. I think it was something to do with some other settings, and basically the level is a lot harder than it should be. So, that's going to be fixed. Apparently monsters teleporting onto a floor can... Something along the lines of monsters teleporting onto the floor instantly kill you due to how the level is designed. I wouldn't really know until I've actually played the level, which of course I can't since I'm only on map 14 at the moment. Now this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have a bit of a... Maybe I should have saved here instead of earlier. Gotta stop saving so much. Not that I've had to use any of these saves yet so far. Alright, level, do your worst. What did that do? Then, did that raise the second set of stairs or something? Gonna see if I triggered anything. Nope, seemingly not. At least not here, anyway. I'm sure something will come out, though. Just have to go back for the level and have a look. So yeah, it's also going to add some music to some of the maps that have been silent, like this one is. And again, this level could have used some music. So there's that. I think there's also going to be a slightly modified version of support storage included with it, since apparently Jaws in Space felt we need to attune that level slightly, due to it apparently just being a complete texture rip-off of... Ow! Why did I not dodge that? That was a bit lazy on my part. Since apparently he felt that support storage was... Apparently support storage is just a retextured version of an alpha level, completely, without anything original being thrown in. From what I gather anyway, from comments and the mapper himself. I think admitted that. Alright, so that flicked another switch. And due to that stupid Hell Knight damage... we can go up this tower now. I guess that's the grand aim, is to get up this tower. And it looks like... Yeah, I'm guessing the exit's going to be in the tower. So we've got this nice little tower theme and another switch up there. Maybe there's another bit of an ending to come. Perhaps. Let's see. Need some health. It's only been a okay level so far. Again, in terms of the gameplay flow, I have liked the opening with all the Hell Knight imps and stuff being nearby, but after that it's kind of gone back to sort of being standard of sorts, although plentiful enemies around, yet to come for that matter. But it's an alright, I guess, level. Again, nothing that's blowing my mind, but I think the texture use this time is a little bit more interesting. If we can get in fight here. Yes, good. Oh, we got some guys over there that need to be sniped. I'm really loving this change for sniping. It's so good. You can sort of roughly line it up to where you're looking at, although it's not that easy without a crosshair, admittedly. Oh, down. And you. And hey, look! There's Super Shotgun. Let's have a peek. Very careful. Ah, they're coming up from below. It's a bit of a nice trick there, I suppose. Gonna have to... Super Shotgun! Ah, stupid pistol zombie, go away. Don't you pepper me with your... Whoa, I need to be careful, though. This guy is... One hit from this guy could probably kill me. But Super Shotgun will make short work of him. The Shotgun will make short work of you, pests. And you... And you... And you will go to my Super Shotgun. Kind of getting a bit easier now we have some weaponry and most of the initial sort of impact of the... Well, the lots of imps is over. The level's kind of pandering out to be somewhat... a bit of a stroll now. I'll permit though, at least you got the opening quite stressfully, right? Whoa, so, oh boy, I had to dodge like 3 different fireballs there, and a loss, so if I went slightly the wrong way there, I probably would have even taken a lot of damage or even died. Depending on which enemy decided to hit me. I still have to be careful though. Throwing in a few harder monsters into the mix and then we backed up into that shot then as well. That was a bit bad. In. Nice. 1 Super Shotgun Blast. 2 dead lost souls. Oh, only to repeat. I can see what I mean now by what I mentioned in the last... Oh, we bumped into each other. Kind of ruined it a bit. Now look how it's floating back. It will do that until it hits a wall or something else comes in. That's your cue, lost soul behind it. Thank you. There's your little demonstration for you. They'll float back until they hit an object or anything else. That includes other enemies. Use that trick well and lost souls become a little easier. You can get them to float back while you deal with other things, for instance. Of course, the best way to deal with a lost soul is let them in-fight like crazy, because they bump into each other a lot. Whoa, okay. Less tutorial, more killing, I think. I'm gonna pick up all these. I've just noticed another thing. We're not getting... Oh, wow. That's the first time we've seen armor on this level, and we've only got a couple left. That's an interesting little gameplay tweak there. The entire time so far, we've had no armor, really, aside from those scraps of an armor shard, and now suddenly, here we are. I wonder if that's deliberate. I kind of like that little tweak. The fact that there's no real armor until this stage of the level. I wonder if they're setting up for a bit of an interesting showdown here. Because the last 2 levels, we haven't had anything in the way of an impressive ending. They've just kind of been a bit flat. Oh, need to be careful there. We've got ourselves a machine gunner, and now we have a Revenant to deal with. But Revenants can fall in 2 Super Shotgun Blasts, so they come a little easy to manage once you get that weapon. Now I'm going to do a bit of staccato sniping again. Hopefully these dipshits decide not to attack me from the rear. Hopefully this Arachnotron has a decent pain radius as well, and dies. As will these Hell Knights in a moment. And I think I will actually go grab that armor now, instead of just leaving it hanging there for no real reason. Thank you, Imp, for providing some cover fire for me, but now you shall fall. I can't really say much else about this level so far. It's okay. Oh. Ah, it's a shortcut back there, is it? Sweet. Guessing there'll be a reason for that. Probably to re-climb the tower in a moment. How many kills are we on here? 201? Level's almost over. I think I'll go back and get that health kit though, because I just have a feeling that Membrain might be putting something at the ending of this one. Maybe. I kind of find it interesting though that there's no secrets on this map. At least not according to the auto map, unless there's unofficial secrets that are secrets but don't get counted as such. We will see. And up ahead we got a couple of do we want to fall down there? That is the query. I'm not sure if we want to fall down there or not, to be honest. Is there anything else back here that we're missing? Ah, yes, we are actually missing a little something back here. Let's have a peek. Oh no, that's just the extension to that area. Giant pain sector. Okay, I guess we're not going that way then. Those dark grey sectors are also... I like how the pain sectors are done now. They do look nice. I think we'll use our advantage of height here to deal with the most menacing of the things down below. That being Spread Shot Boy over here. Pick off the rest of them a bit more casually, since there's only Hell Knights or whatnot. There we go. Hell Knights. Wow. But no, more casually. I'm also kind of liking the fact that there's not really many advanced weapons on all these maps. I think we've only ever had the super shotgun, chain gun, and shotgun for any of Membrain's maps. So he's kind of kept the weapons relatively low tech comparatively, since we've not seen a... For instance, I don't recall seeing a rocket launcher, BFG, or plasma rifle on any of his other maps. 2 enemies to go. Suddenly a decent amount of health in the area. Now then, now I'm suspicious. Oh. I don't think we're quite done yet. I think we need to go back to that tower, actually. This will be the final switch to trigger the tower. Yeah, it is. Alright then, so now we need to go back to the tower. And we'll... Oh, I think we have to go back this way, actually, because... I wonder what these pits are for. Does look interesting. Looks like we have to take a run across! And we made it. Alright then. So I guess it's kind of convenient how this leads back to the previous area. So we now need to get up to the top of the tower. I don't want to trigger anything in advance this time because... Oh, is that it? So we really just left 2 monsters unanswered for? Nope, that was indeed another trigger for... Oh, it's just arachnotrons. Oh. Okay. Yay, I guess. That's it. That's your big finale, Membrain. Arachnotrons. Really? Can't think of anything else, huh? Once again, Membrain, your lack of ending is disappointing. Considering the amount of space I have to deal with these arachnotrons, I was expecting, like, at least a spider mastermind or a cyber demon, not a... that. Sorry. Ah, crap. And now I've forgotten how to get up there in the first place. I just want to cross here. Duh. And that's your ending, folks. 2 arachnotrons. Jeez. You know, it's kind of sad when Membrain's best ending was the first one. Coagulation, where he just had that fancy little exit but gradually reveal itself. So I'm just going to leave the level. And that's Shortwave, folks. And once again, a par time. Membrain seems to be the only mapper so far to actually include a par time in his maps. All the kills, all the items, and all the secrets. 24 minutes and 16 seconds. Well, Membrain, I could still criticize those monochromatic textures if I wish, because that was very how can I describe this? Visually, at least, there were more interesting things for the monochromatic textures to be wrapped around. It looked a bit more interesting than Abstraction Complex, I'll admit. However, gameplay-wise, after the initial sort of feeling of being rushed by many imps from above, after the player had gone through all that for the first possible 5-10 minutes in the map, this was actually a pretty comfortable level, despite the lack of armor until the very end. I think Coagulation remains your best map of the 3 I've played, Membrain, to be honest. I like the technical idea and there was a nice flow to the level. The other 2 levels after that, Abstraction Complex was very meh. And Shortwave was a decent looking level, but the lack of ending. First Barons and Abstraction Complex, and then Arachnotrons. I mean, I get the feeling that Membrain maybe struggled or didn't want to bother ending the maps with any kind of climax of note. I don't know, I'd love to hear Membrain's thoughts on that. I mean, Barons I guess makes sense, but 2 Arachnotrons in a big open area after climbing a very nice looking tower? That baffles me a little bit. Bit odd. Would have expected a boss monster there. But overall, I think in order, Coagulation was your best one, Shortwave is a second, because at least visually it was a bit more interesting, and the start of the map was very tense with the multiple of enemies and imps everywhere kind of feel, combined with the weapons that you started with. And then Abstraction Complex is the least of my 3 likes from Membrain. But overall, the maps were alright, but I've seen people use the monochromatic textures better in this WOD, as were intended. So overall, yeah, Membrain's creations were alright, but I wasn't blown away by any of them. Although Coagulation had that nice technical little level changing alteration thing, and that's about it. I think Membrain needs to do more of that in future maps. Anyway, let's see what's up for next time. And next time, ho 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 ho! It looks the same, but this one is very interesting. Haha, you will soon see why. It's White Room for next time, and you're gonna see why this particular one may be a very interesting playthrough indeed. So, what did you all think of Shortwave? Did you think it was the best of Membrain's maps? Did you think it was the average map overall? Or did you agree with me that it wasn't too good? Can you suggest any improvements maybe that Membrain could have made that you could perhaps send to his profile on Doomworld forums and stuff? And what do you think will happen in White Room, which also doesn't seem to have any music? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you all next time for what could be a very interesting Map 15 to the Monochrome Mapping Project. Farewell, Doomers in black and white.